Welcome back. It is the Central Maine Community College Ham and Lumber Game of the Week. Windham, Edward Little meeting at midfield. Coin tosses. They go over the rules. What are the stuff that they go over in those meetings between the teams?
Basically talk about who wants to defend the goal, kick off, or receive.
And one team, if they win the toss, they can defer to the second half.
Yep.
They might talk about last time these two teams played, it was chippy. Guys, we're going to call them close, stay away from each other, just play hard, good, clean football.
Yep.
You know, some reminder like that.
Have a good game.
Yep. And I think especially since both teams are a little jacked up right now, I think this is an important game, as we said in the pregame, for both teams. And
these coaches know each other real well. They coached together in the Lobster Bowl last year and have kept in pretty close contact. So it'll be interesting to watch that dynamic unfold.
I would agree with that. About to get underway. Looks like Edward Little is going to take the opening kick.
I honestly didn't notice who won the toss. I apologize.
They didn't do the whole.
It looks like Windham.
Pat on the shoulder thing.
Oh, Windham is receiving. I don't know if they deferred or not.
That's what you couldn't tell. But regardless, Windham gets the ball to start the second half, which it seems like all coaches want nowadays, anyways. So.
You mean EL gets the ball second half?
No, EL's Wyndham's kicking off right now. EL's in the whites.
Oh, okay.
That would be. It's one of those nights where everything is in the old. Everybody's got the same colors, but they're just wearing different.
Yep. Now hold on now. Wyndham could have won the toss and elected to play defense, right?
Absolutely.
So EL still would get the second half kickoff. So.
If that were the case.
Yeah, that doesn't happen ever, but just in case.
No. Just in case. You never know.
Although Dick Levitt used to always say, you defensive coaches always want to let the other team have the ball first. But
this kicker is known to be able to kick the ball in the end zone. I don't know what he'll do tonight. I probably jinxed him. Claudio Medina.
This is Medina.
Funky cold Medina.
Foreign exchange student from Mexico.
Yeah.
Going right to left, and the kick is away, and it was a squibber, and it's going to be fielded at the 31-yard line, and out of bounds, out to the 30. They'll mark him at the 33-yard line. That was Mason Brushwine, and we are underway.
Yeah, so good field position for EL. I always consider everything outside of the 30 is a pretty good field position and a good start for them.
Be on the near side hash mark, but left to right on the radio dial. Garrett Hartley looking to erase last week's game. Had some great numbers, but had some key turnovers in key situations that ended up costing the game.
Well, playing quarterback is a big reward, a big mistake. That's kind of the way the position goes, usually.
You should know.
Yeah, if you have a bad day, everybody knows it. So, 1st and 10 in the pistol. And there's going to be
oh boy.
Wide open.
Wide open is right.
Down at the 30. That's going to be Bouchard. And he's going to get into the end zone, but there's flags everywhere.
Afraid it's going to come back.
Although,
maybe not. Maybe it was offside on Windham.
Well, and that's what I was wondering, because they didn't blow the play dead.
I know. I don't understand. Usually they're supposed to. So now
we're going
to have a conference.
Now everybody's coming back. Usually
illegal procedure.
It looked like the running back had jumped up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Mike, I like to remember that I held several of the University of Maine records. My daughter always reminds me that I had most interceptions in a career. That's not a good one, is it?
Well, somebody's got to have it.
I don't have it anymore.
Not anymore. No.
Thank you.
They throw the ball a little bit more now than they used to.
Boy, that's a shame. That's exactly the way EL wanted to start.
Yeah, so they wanted to start. Get Windham back on their heels.
So they'll start back inside the 30-yard line, back to the 26. It'll be 1st and 15.
Windham flip-flopping their defense.
Yeah, they have an end that they always play to the side of the tight end.
Hartley in the pistol. And We still haven't gotten a play
Boy,
in
oh
yet.
boy, timeout.
We're going to get a timeout, so we will take a quick break. Listen to the Central Maine Community College Hammond Lumber Game of the Week. Edward Little looking to get back on track here against Windham. We'll be right back.
They have trouble with their communicating their plays in right now.
Well, they started off with a flea flicker, and it was a bomb, a touchdown, illegal procedure. Then they tried to do a move tight end where they stepped him back. They were going to run him in motion, I assume, and weren't set up in the right formation. Rather than have another penalty, they had to use a timeout.
Yep.
So 0 for 2 here in the first 2 plays. Not the way EL wanted to start. Going to try it again.
1st and 15.
Wyndham's in their 5. 52. Looks like they're offset a little bit.
And that'll be a run up the middle.
Not much there.
30. They didn't get a lot there. I'd say they got a gain of about 2. Welcome back to the Central Maine Community College Hammond Lumber Game of the Week. Video stream, look for the Facebook page, look for mbr.org, and the video stream is right there for you. Also on WZAN 101.5 this evening.
I think that was Max Bell. I don't remember seeing him in the backfield, but with Bagos out, maybe they needed to make some adjustments. So he's at tailback right now.
Bouchard is flanked out to the right.
In the pistol.
The touchdown that didn't count. They're in the pistol. Hartley back at the 26. He's going to pitch that out to Bell. He's going to get down the left side, and he is going to get trapped at the 30 and isn't going to gain much, if any. And it's going to be set up 3rd and long for Edward Little. Just underway here, no score at Windham. Edward Little and Windham right here in the Central Maine Community College Hammond Lumber Game of the Week.
3rd and 12.
If for some reason they think they can attack outside, at least they have the opening plays.
And we saw them, Wyndham's defense against Thornton, and Thornton was not able to get outside.
No, they weren't.
Much, so we'll see.
But they may be setting up that another flea flicker type play,
This may
to
be
get those cornerbacks up.
This may be a slip screen here.
Yeah.
3rd and long. Hartley back to pass. Looking, throws.
Over the middle.
And over everybody, incomplete. And he was lucky that was over everybody because you had about 2 safeties back there that were going to fight over the interception.
I think they call that all over that. I think there's what that term is, right?
See,
they were all over that.
This is the thing. Wyndham changing their coverages almost every play, and they can't predict. Like last time, they were in 4 deep with the cornerbacks up. And this time, they played 2 deep, cover 2. So it's like, it's a guessing game, playing chess.
So 3 and out for the Red Eddies.
Bell punting.
Back at the 18-yard line.
Oh,
Kick his way just.
almost blocked.
I might have got a piece because it's short.
And it will die on the vine at the 43-yard line.
Boy, it's amazing how a couple little things. They had a long touchdown bomb procedure, and then wasted a timeout, and then no gain, incomplete pass, and a short kick. And now Wyndham's in perfect field position. So
38.
That's why coaches have gray hair or no hair.
In our case,
I've
it's
got
both.
you and I have both,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
I thought if it went gray, it stayed, guys. That's what I was
Well,
told.
not
Sometimes.
as far as I can tell, although mine's been gone a long time, so I'm not sure. I could be somebody you could test on that.
1st and 10 for Windham at their own 43-yard line. No score. 10-11 remaining in the first quarter.
Desmond Leslie.
In the pistol.
Empty now with motion.
They sent Hauser out to the right. And back
They're
to
gonna
pass.
go
Looks like
long.
He got caught. He's going to go deep, and that pass is going to be incomplete. Just
Wow.
through the hands of Nazari Henderson. Almost had a heck of a catch there, guys.
Yeah, the ball was very well thrown. Nice. Both teams looking to go up on top
I guess
right away.
So, boy. Get them back off the ball.
You like that attitude, having everybody go at it, right away?
Well, I think that it senses that it's an important game, and they're not going to hold anything back. I guess is what that tells me.
They like to loosen the defense up too, so they won't crowd the box.
2nd and 10. That's going to be a handoff to Hauser, and he is going to get absolutely nowhere. Nice tackle on that play by number 55, Kobe Stang from Edward Little, and it's 3rd and 10, 9:50 remaining in the first quarter.
Both of these teams were pretty good defensively up the middle the last couple weeks, and they continued that right there. He was stood up right at the line of scrimmage, no gain, maybe a loss.
And Yale's playing a 4 front right now, 43, 4 deep. Crowd on the line of scrimmage. Outside back is coming.
Leslie looks, and there's going to be a holding call. Pass is complete into Edward Little territory down to the 41-yard line. Nice catch there, but it's going to be for naught as Hunter Coffin did everything he could do there, but holding's going to derail that, and it'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, 10-yard penalty.
And sometimes you can't, from the spot, and sometimes you can't, you go, really holding?
No,
there was
this
no
wasn't
question.
holding.
That
was toward the face mask. Hand to the face mask.
Well, I was going to say, I thought he held him too, but maybe half a dozen things.
It could have been one of those deals where it's 6 of one and half a dozen of
15-yarder. That was a 15-yarder.
Ooh, to the face. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Coach, what do you get for play here?
Screen to draw.
Oh, that was slip screen, maybe.
Yep.
Teams have gotten away from, Mike, the all-out regular screen other than the middle screen. Maybe it's the timing and practice and everything else.
Can be all sorts of things. You're right.
Motion
to trips.
And that's going to leave an empty backfield.
Empty.
There's
your screen.
There's your screen to Hauser. Gets to the 31, breaks the tackle, and he'll fall forward to the 32, and that will be that. And it will be brought down, and you've got a 15-yard penalty coming up here as well.
Nazari Henderson, this is the second time that he has hit late down